Did you ever think AI could help you with your paper flower making? I'd like to share with you how I have designed some one-of-a-kind flowers like this one, which I kind of named my Harry Styles Met Gala. There's a video about that if you want to check it out. This bloom here all started with a prompt in AI, and I'd love to show you how I did that. So right now I am just designing a new cowgirl flower, and I thought I'd take you along with me to show you how I do that. So it first starts right here on the computer. So I wanted to show you how I'm using an AI prompt to create these designer flowers. So the one I did for Harry Styles flower, I actually uploaded a distinct photo of him from the 2018 gala, Met Gala. So it had that picture, and then of course it always compliments you for your suggestion. Okay, so here it's saying the following iconic look is the 2019 Met Gala wearing Gucci. Like, it found it right away. And then it went on to suggest this image to me, which I was intrigued with, but I did not like the white ruffles. But I did ask it to create a pattern. It tells you how many outer layers, what size they are, medium petals, the inner. I mean, it really breaks down everything to the point where it gave me a pattern. Then I went back and asked it to make the shirt look more sheer, and I explained my paper creating process. It did generate a new picture, which is very close to what mine ended up looking like. After I did the Harry Styles flower, I decided I wanted to try a cowgirl flower. So I always put in the same pitch of who I am, what I do, and then I explained to it I want to develop a cowgirl style paper flower. I have a brass button for the center of the flower. I've ordered denim tissue paper for the petals. Can you put together a concept for me to follow? So it did give me a couple of ideas. I am intrigued with the petals, so I'm kind of taking some of this. So I did ask it to create a pattern. Again, when I look at the measurements that it says, and it does tell me 8 to 10 of these, but I was confused, like, why is some petals upside down? So I went back and asked it, is the heart upside down or not? And here it actually says, imagine the heart shape upside down when you're assembling the flower. This orientation will create a lovely, full, and slightly ruffled look. I've never done a flower like that, so we'll see how that goes. But I even asked how many petals. It broke it all down for me. So I'm ready now to start on this project. So the first thing that I did was take the pattern that the AI generated and translated it to my own version on my own cardstock paper. I like using manila folders. I don't know why. For my templates, it's just a good solid piece of paper, I guess. But I noticed the AI version was an inch shorter and wider than what it was saying the measurements were. So I decided to go strictly with the measurements that AI was giving me rather than the actual pattern image. Once I have the image the way I like it, I cut it out and then I quickly label it to match what the AI label was with also the amount of petals that it requires. Then I like to laminate my petals using shipping tape. I saw this trick on Instagram and I thought it was so clever. So now all my petals are laminated. I also love using a Ziploc gallon bag to hold all the parts of each project that I work on. I label the bag so I know what flower it is, and then I have a box full of Ziploc bags with all my patterns. Depending on the size of the project, I'll use a smaller bag to keep the pattern, another bag to keep petals. So I try to keep each bag filled with all the parts that will comprise that project. I even go so far as to cut out my paper strips. I determine how many petals will fit on each strip, and then I know how much paper I'm going to need. I do the same thing for my leaves. I cut them, prep them, and then I just fold them up and put it in the Ziploc bag. Then when I'm ready to do this project, everything is all in one place and ready to go. I hope you enjoyed learning how I organize and design using an AI prompt. Please stay tuned because we are going to finish this cowgirl flower and I can't wait to see how it comes out. I hope you join me.